the top 10 dream jobs for UAE residents. So shout out, by the way, to the data analysis at Italy. They look at 12 months of search data to determine what are the most searched for jobs in every country of the world. And although you may guess that influencer is easily the number one in Dubai, you would be oh so wrong.
No way.
Not it.
I would so think that it is. And Remelity is an online remittance service based in Seattle, but they also survey people. And the term they analyzed in each country was how to be Anne, and you'll be surprised by the number one guess.
Okay, so first of all, if you would ever think about what job you would want, you would put into Google how to be a
pilot or how to be a...
Yeah, you would think that would be number one. Okay, so we'll go from 10. Programmer, illustrator, athlete, footballer, football coach. Now we're down to number 5. How to be a comedian.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Make people laugh.
We do it all the time without trying.
Yeah, we do. Number 4, no surprise, how to be an influencer is the top 4th search term for dream jobs in the UAE.
Top 4. I'm so shook it's not number 1.
Same.
Yeah.
Because there's actually like process you can take. Number 3, YouTuber.
Same lines.
Same lines. Number 2, scientist.
Wow. That's so good.
It's a head scratcher.
Yeah.
Who's Googling how to be a scientist? How is that the top one? So proud of us all. And then finally, the number 1 most sought after, most popular job choice in the UAE is poet.
I Googled that one. Oh yeah, I get it. Like so many of us want to be like, take out our inner Shakespeare and show the world just how on par we are with Shakespeare.
Is it poet, author, novelist?
Writer.
Isn't that the dream job? You're just sitting down with your pen and paper, just like your thoughts, putting them on paper, and if they're good, you're on easy street, making money.
That is so interesting. Like a poet is number 1.
A poet's number 1. I mean, people know what easy street is. All the poets right now are sitting at home writing, Casey, you don't know how hard this is.
But now they have ChatGPT to do their jobs for them, because ChatGPT writes poems, it writes songs, it writes raps, it does everything.
It does everything that we've been trained to do. So
if you're struggling to be a poet, but it's actually like, I wouldn't think it's that difficult being a poet. I don't know.
Not difficult to be a poet, however, to be a successful poet would be a whole other ballgame. Because I could be a poet tomorrow. I just wouldn't get paid for it and...
Yeah. I think everything creative starts off as like a side hustle situation, like a creative page. Because a friend of mine in university, he became a published poet by starting an Instagram page where he would put out like verses of things he's written out like practically every day. And then the page picked up. It got like 15,000 followers. Then I blew up to 20,000 followers eventually.
Wow.
And then later he published his own book, his own like poem book. And it was amazing.
So if you've been Googling how to be a poet,
there you go. Start off on Instagram. Talha.
Talha.
And he started on Instagram, so that's incredible.
So there you go. Surprise, surprise. Didn't see that one coming.
So how to be a journalist never made it to the list. Pilots never made it to the list.
You would think the biggies, like how to be a real estate broker.
Yes.
Like how to be an engineer, how to be a teacher in Dubai.
Doctor.
You would assume all the kind of like top professions
would make it.
The most common professions would be on the list.
True.
But no, scientist, YouTuber, and poet.
But influencer made the list. I mean, like, I feel like that's just restored my whatever sense I've had of this world. Influencer has made it, because you would think that Dubai is basically influencer central.
It is.
Right, at this point.
Remember, we won the top award for most gym selfies in the world. # gym selfie. That was a big one.
Oh, our achievements are just never ending.